Hey there everybody, it's Lance.
And Sam.
And we are Love to Hate, and today we are doing a playthrough of Hydro Soakers from Upsize Fun. This is a game that is coming to Kickstarter in the near future, so be on the lookout for that. Do also want to say that this is a prototype, so everything you see here is not necessarily how it's going to look when the final product is released. So just keep that in mind. But this is a game for 2 players in which you are controlling 3 characters on a team, and you are in a water gun fight with the other team. And so this is a skirmish game that you are going to be battling it out. This is a battle royale. No one's dying though. This is all about fun and games and having a good old-fashioned water gun super soaker fight. Like if you were a kid of the 90s like myself and Sam, you probably had many of those growing up in the hot summers. So how this is going to work: on your turn, you get to perform 2 actions with each of your characters. Those actions can be to move, to fire your Hydro Soaker, or to remove a suppression token. And that's what these are here. Actually, they've changed the name of these. These are called soaked tokens now. And real quick, I do want to mention we have our resource tray here. This was on the Meeple Light Kickstarter campaign. You can check out the link down below if you want to get yourself one of those resource trays. Anyhow, in more detail, moving, you can move up to 5 spaces, or excuse me, up to 3 spaces, not 5 spaces. And those 3 spaces all have to be in a straight line, except one can be diagonal. And so you could go 1, 2, 3, or you could just go a straight 3, like so. But only one can be diagonal. You cannot move the entire thing diagonal, nor can you make a right angle turn, a 90-degree turn. And then the same thing applies when you are firing your Hydro Soaker. Your Hydro Soaker, you have to have straight on aim at the person you're firing, such as this direction right here. You can be 1 space over and firing at an angle of just 1, just like when you move. And the range that you have is up to 6. And for each space you are away from your opponent, you're going to lose 1 attacking die. So if I were, let's say if I were 2 spaces away, I would get to roll 4 dice. And what I'm trying to roll are 5s and 6s. If I roll 2 3s and 4s, those are misses. If I roll a 1, I get to draw an event card. Doesn't matter how many 1s I roll, I still only draw 1 event card. And then lastly, as I mentioned earlier, you can remove soak tokens with your last action. And what soak tokens do, if you take more than 2 damage on an attack, then you get soaked, and that's just going to eat up one of your actions on your next turn. You can take on 2 soaked tokens, and it would be your whole entire turn to remove those soaked tokens. But that's that. Real quick, some other things you see on the board here. This is the standard setup for a game of Hydro Soakers. You can change the setup any way you want. But we've got 2 tables here, and on the tables are some treats. We've got the pizza here, which the pizza is going to allow you to add 1 die to your attack value. The Coke here is going to give you a free move action. The gum is going to allow you to remove all the soaked tokens from all of your characters. And the Polar Pop is going to allow you to re-roll misses when you're attacking. These little spaces right here are going to allow you to refill your Hydro Pack. Your Hydro Pack can hold 6 cubes of water. And the ball pits here in the center are going to provide you some coverage. If you take an attack while you're in a ball pit, the attacker rolls 1 less die than what they normally would. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. And we've got a coin here to determine who gets to go first. Sam, I'll let you call it. We've got a lizard on one side and a cat on the other. You call it in the air.
Lizard.
It is cat.
That is an otter. We have said this before. It's not a cat.
Is it an otter?
We're at the beach.
I don't know. I think it's a cat.
It's not a flippin' cat.
It's a beach cat. All right, so I get to go first, and I take 2 actions with each of my characters. The first one I'm going to do is the kid in the black hat here, and so he is going to move 1, 2, 3, and I will pick up the pizza. And my second action, I'm going to move again. I will go 1. I'm just going to go 1. And I'm going to hide in the ball pit. So that's all for him. The next one, I'll use the Coke. I almost called him a Coke head. Can of Coke head.
God.
And I will move.
That's more 60s.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, not the 90s. And I'm going to take the Polar Pop with him. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 and hide in that ball pit. So his turn is done. And last is Pink Pants or Purple Pants. And she is going to go 1, 2, 3 and take the soda and go 1, 2, 3. And so that is it for my 3. It's over to you, Sam.
I do Frog Boy.
Okay. And you're going to pick up a Polar Pop. Now you still have one more action with him. Picking up an item is free. It doesn't cost an action to do that.
So how many? I can go 3.
Yep, you can move 1 space diagonal, or you can just move all 3 in a straight line. Okay, so you're staying there. So you already did. You took his keychain off. Getting the gum with the polar bear gal. All right, let's get them turned this way. And picking up the pizza with Safari Dude. That's what I'm going to call him. All right, very nice. And it's back over to me. And I am going to attack Frog Head there with my black hat kid. I'm going to spin the pizza to add an extra die. So I am 2 spaces away, which normally means I would get to roll 4, but I spent the pizza, so I get to add 1, and I'm going to roll 5 dice here. All right, so we do this in order of events first, so I do get an event. Lizard Cola, give your teammates a Lizard Cola each. All right. And then we'll do hits next. So I got 1 hit. And so Frog Boy takes 1 damage. Oh, and characters can take 6 damage before they're eliminated. And then I missed 3. So I have to discard 3 water cubes for the miss. And now when you do take a hit, you get pushed back by the water. And you go in the same angle from which you got hit. So he's going to move 1 space back. And now I'm going to go 1, 2. I'll pick up the gum. And once a table becomes empty, you refresh it with items that are available in the supply. 1 of each as long as you can, but there are no more sodas left, so we're not going to fill it up with soda. All right, Cola Kid. That sounds a lot better than Coke Head. He's going to go next, and he's going to attack Polar Girl there. And we're going to go 1, 2. So I'm going to roll 4 dice this time. All right, so I've got 2 hits and 2 misses. I'm going to spin the Polar Pop to re-roll the misses. And there's still misses. All right, so Polar Gal is going to take 2 damage if you want to put that in her damage tracker. She's then going to go 1, 2 spaces this way, and she is soaked because she took at least 2 damage, so you're going to take that and put that on her. That indicates that she has 1 less action next turn. Then I have to discard 2 for the miss, and then I'm going to have him go 1, 2, 3 to refill. So we're going to fill back up to 6. And then the refill station comes off the table. When all the refill stations are gone, there's 3 of them, then we roll the dice to determine where they come back out on the board. And then we've got Pink Pants, and she is going to use a free move to go 1, 2, 3. And we'll hit Safari hat there. Actually, yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, so I'm rolling 4. And I got a 1. Ricochet, convert all 1s to hits. All right, so I'm gonna hit him twice. So he'll take 2 damage, and he's gonna push back into the corner if you wanna move him back there. And he is soaked. And then I have 2 misses. And I still have another action. I am going to use another cola to go here to refill. Uh-oh. And then my last action, I'm gonna hide in the ball pit. All right, your turn. Okay, that's 1.
So I'll attack you.
Attacking for 2. All right, so it would be 4. However, I'm in the ball pit, so you get 3 dice. And it's 3 misses. Although you can re-roll your misses by using your polar pop. Do you want to do that? Okay. It's still 3 misses. All right. So he is done. Do you want to use the gum to get rid of the soaked tokens? Okay.
Both of them.
Yeah, all soaked tokens come off.
I mean, they're too far away to do anything, so I guess they're just going to move.
Okay. Could go get that cola. And now that gives you a free move. It actually goes on him. Okay. Did you want to say that was with your cola?
No.
Okay. So the table comes back stocked. And then your last character over here. All right. And that's that. So it's back over to me. And I'll have her go first, and she's gonna attack him. So I'll roll 4 dice. Ugh. Alright, well, I did get a 1. Leak. From your Hydra pack, remove 1 water cube for every 1 rolled, which stinks. Because I also missed 3, so I lost 4 cubes on that roll. I am going to go 1, 2, 3. I'll take the cola, and I will spend the cola to go 1 and refill. And now we roll to see where the refill stations come back on the board. So the first one is 5, which is right here. 1, which is where I'm at. And 2. All right, so she's done. I'll have him attack her. And so I get to roll 5 dice this time because she is only 1 space away. Ah, man. All right, so I did get a 1. Ricochet, convert all 1s to hits. So I will hit her twice. And so she is soaked again. Or actually, yeah, she's soaked, yeah. And so she would go 1, 2. And then I lose 3 more. And I'm gonna have him go 1, 2. And pick up the polar pop. Okay, that's it for him. And then this guy here is gonna go 1, 2, 3. And refill. And I'm gonna attack her here. So I'm rolling 4 dice. And I got 1 hit, 3 misses. So the 1 hit brings her to 5 damage. I do miss 3. And so that is it for him. That is it for all my characters. It's over to you. Okay, and so you're gonna attack?
Yeah.
All right, do you want to say you used your cola to move for free? Or do you just want to say that this is your second action?
Second action.
Okay, do you want to spin the pizza?
What does that get me?
Get you an extra die. You'd roll 6 instead of 5.
Sure.
Okay, so you are rolling all 6 dice. And let's see, we do the 1 first. Actually, why don't you draw it, because it might be something that you get to keep and play later on.
Roll all dice 4 times. All hits rolled are added to total.
Oh, that's a good card. Okay, so that's going to be something you actually attach. So this is Blastomatic. This is an attachment that she gets to put onto this character. When she rolls any 1s, she gets to re-roll them 4 times, and any hits that she rolls are added to the total amount of hits. And so we're going to put that there. And so with that being the case, you get to re-roll that 1 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you don't get any extra hits, but you do get 2. So I will take 2 damage from this guy right here. And you get to push her back 1, and then you pick which way you want her to go for the second one. Okay? And she is soaked. And then you did miss 3, so you have to discard 3 cubes. And you could spend that cola if you want to move to refill, okay? And so you are going to take 5 cubes. And we will take that off the board. All right, who are you using next?
I'm going to do this one and just attack.
Okay, so you're going to roll 4 dice there. All right, 2 hits. So I will take 2 damage. And he is soaked, and he is going to go straight 2 spaces like so. You do have to discard 2 more cubes for the miss. That was 1 action. What do you want to do for your second? Okay. So she is done. Last is the frog boy. Okay, you're going to refill with him. And let's get these put back on the board. We've got 2, 6, and 3. All right, second action with him.
Attack him.
Okay, so you're gonna roll 4. And you got 1 hit and 3 misses. So I'll take 1 damage with him. And he's gonna move back 1. You do have to discard 3. And it is back over to me. All right. I am going to start with her first. Pink pants up here in the corner. I'm going to discard my soaked token for 1 action, and I will attack Safari Boy with 5 dice. And that stinks. I get to draw a card. Polar Pop. Give your teammates a Polar Pop each. But I missed 3 times and I didn't hit you at all. Terrible roll. And she is done. All right, next is gonna be, we're gonna go with this guy next. He's gonna move for free and go 1, 2, and refill. And he is going to attack with 5 dice. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna draw the card. Bubble gummed. Place 1 soaked token on your character. That stinks. But I do get a hit on you, which I think is enough to eliminate her, yes? All right, so she is out. And I do have to discard 3 for the miss. And I'm gonna use my last action to get rid of the soaked token. All right, so there is something called the underdog rule, and that is that the team with the lower number of characters left in the game becomes the underdog, and when you are the underdog, you do not receive any soaked tokens. So Sam, you cannot be soaked from this point forward, or at least until I lose a character. Okay. All right, so now it goes on to this guy here, and I'm gonna remove his soaked token. I'm gonna keep him where he's at. I'll see if I can't hit you. I'm 3 spaces away, so I roll 3 dice. And I'm gonna spend my Polar Pop to re-roll. The misses. Still misses. All right, see what I got on this. Bubble gummed again. All right, that stinks. I will use the gum to get rid of the soaked. And I do have to discard 2 for the miss. The 2 misses here. That's it. I didn't do hardly anything on my turn. Your turn.
I mean, I'm here. I might as well.
Yep. All right, so you're going to attack Pink Pants. You get 5 dice. You get to convert all 1s into hits. You got 2 hits and 2 misses. All right, so
3 misses.
Or 3 misses. So Pink Pants is going to take 2 damage, and she is going to move that space 1 way and soaked. You do miss 3. What do you want to do for a second action? Gonna refill. Well, that was smart because the my character here, Black Hat Kid, has no water left, and you took the refill station away, so that was smart. Okay, so Frog Boy.
I'll get him.
Okay, so you are 3 spaces away, and I'm in a ball pit, so you only get to roll 2. 1 hit and 1 miss. All right, so 1 hit and 1 miss. You get to pick because he can't go here, so he's either going to go here or here. You pick.
Doesn't matter.
All right, so there. That was 1 action, 2 actions, smartly done. You're going to take the last refill, and he was completely out. So you get 6 water cubes. Now we're going to put the water stations back on. We've got a 2, which is where you are. A 1. And a 3. They're all on this side of the board. All right, my go. All right. I'm gonna have Black Hat go. He's gonna go 1, 2. If you would, go ahead and give me the cubes you have left over there on her, since they're not going to be used anymore. That was 1. I'm going to pick up a Polar Pop. I want a Polar Pop. And then I'll attack him here from 3 away. Ooh, I like it. All right, so my 1 dash. Move your character 1 space for each 1. The move can be diagonal. I'll move him there. And you're going to take 2 damage. And go 1, 2. You don't get soaked, though, because you're the underdog. That is it for him. We'll do Pink Pants up there in the corner. She's going to take the soaked token off. And we're going to go 1, 2, and pick up the pizza. That's it for her. He is going to attack Safari Boy. Get to roll 5. I'm going to spend a Polar Pop to re-roll the misses. Come on. All right, so I draw a card. Rad Pizza, give your teammates a slice of Rad Pizza each. And you do take 1 damage. And he's going to move 1 space back that way. And I discard a water. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 and jump in the ball pit. Your turn. We've kind of changed spots on the board. I'm up here and you're down here now. Taking the pizza.
Is that a move?
No. Taking any treats is a free action. As is refilling at the refill stations.
I'll go for him.
All right, so you are 1, 2 spaces away. You get to roll 4. You could add 1 if you wanted to with your pizza.
Yeah.
Okay. One hit and 4 misses. And you're gonna move him there. So he's done. You have Safari Boy. You moved and then you attacked.
I'm gonna attack him.
Attack there. Okay. You get 4 dice and you get to convert all ones to hits. Oh, man. All right.
I just get to roll them.
Yes, you roll them, and you get to roll them 4 times. Oh, there's 2. 3. 4. 5. He's dead. Oh, you killed him. He had 0 damage, and on 1 turn, you killed him. Scratch that. You didn't kill him. They're kids. This isn't the Hunger Games, but you did soak him so much that he ran home and cried to his mom. So he is out, which means you are no longer the underdog anymore. Items that you're carrying when you are eliminated are dropped on the space that you're last on. So there is a polar pop out there for the taking. That was 1 action. You still have another, and you're going to refill. All right, so he's out. And that's it. It's over to me. Oh, this is not looking so good. Both my guys are heavily damaged. Go 1, 2, pick up this polar pop, and I will attack. I'm gonna spin the pizza. I'm rolling all 6 dice here. I need just 1 hit. What? Come on. All right, hopefully this card is good. A duplicator. All hits are doubled when attacking, but I didn't get any hits. She's doomed now. All right, I missed 5 times. I only have 3 to discard. Yeah, she is oh, I can re-roll misses. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spin my polar pop. I forgot I picked that up. One. I got 1. All right, so.
But it doubles as you.
And it does double, but I only needed the 1 to eliminate him. So he is eliminated. We're gonna put his token here because the Blastomatic is out there for the taking in that spot there now. And I'll take those cubes off of him. There's 1 more. All right. I do have to discard my other 2 because I still had 2 misses. So she's done. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm gonna say I went here. I'm gonna go 1, 2. And he is done. All right, so it's back over to you. You are the underdog again.
I have to refill, so.
1, 2, 3, and 1. So we're gonna take that off the board. You're gonna get 5 water cubes. We're gonna put these water stations back out on the table. Starting with 4, 2, and lastly 5. All right, so it's back over to me. What do you think, guys at home? Do you think I can take her out? She's got 1 damage. Both my guys are 2 hits away from being eliminated. I'm gonna have Pink Pants go. She's gonna move 1 to not only refill, but to also claim the Blastomatic. So I have both the Duplicator and the Blastomatic now. And then for my other action, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 and hide in the ball pit for right now. Black Cat is going to go 1, 2, 3, and he's going to attack I'm gonna spend a pizza. I'm gonna get to roll all 6 dice here. Lots of ones, a couple of misses, and 1 hit. I will spin the polar pop to re-roll the misses. Ah, worthless. All these ones. Ah, ricochet, convert all ones to hits. Oh, but I only have 4 to give you.
No, you would have killed me.
I would have killed you, but... All right, you are on your last breath here. You do go 1, 2. And that's that. I don't have any to discard. That was 2 moves, or 2 actions for him, so he is out. It is over to you. You can't do that. You could do... Because you can only move 1 space diagonal. The rest has to be in a straight line.
It wasn't a straight line.
No, meaning like you can't turn. You have to just... You could say you went like that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now what? You're going to attack? Okay. So you get 4 dice. You have a 1, so draw a card.
Dash. Move your character 1 space for each 1.
Yep. For each 1, you can move 1 space. Okay. I do take a hit. And I'm going to move straight back. And then you do have to get rid of 2 for the misses. And his turn is over. So it's back over to me. All right, I'm going to try to end it. I'm going to use Pink Pants here, and she's going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to spin the pizza. We're rolling all 6 dice. I just need 1 hit. There it is. That's the roll I've been looking for. And so I'm not even going to draw the 1 because, well, I guess I have to. I do get to re-roll the 1s. So there's 1 more hit. 2. 3 more hits. My 1 card, leak. Oh, I would remove 1 cube for every 1 that I rolled, which is just 1. So you would take 3 damage, but you only needed 1. And that is the game. It's kind of an exciting finish there towards the end. I was on my last couple of damages before you could take me out. But that's that. That is Hydra Soakers. Hopefully that gave you guys a good idea of how this game works. And I understand that there is lots more in the works for this game that will be revealed in the Kickstarter. Upgraded components and some stretch goals. So definitely check out that Kickstarter campaign page down below in the description of this video to get all the info on that. All right, I'm Lance.
I'm Sam.
And we are Love to Hate, where we try to bridge the gap between gamers and non-gamers. We'll catch you next time.